to see what comes out today, y'all. It's a lot of different things going on at the same time. That's what I'm feeling. It's one could say like, that's life. But no, these are specific things going on at the same time for certain people. If you know, you know. There are specific things going on, a lot going on around certain folks right now. Specific things. There's specific things. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. Oh, 50 and 51. That is so funny. Wow. 50. You can look at the card. 51. Okay. That's why it's a lot going around. A lot. That's why I'm feeling a lot of energy. Already this energy is giving me like, it's like the universe is powering you up with like a multitude of energy, like a lot of energy. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like a lot of energy. It's like whomever these energies are, you're gonna be a lot of things and doing a lot of things at once. You may even be somebody who, because I was meditating on this energy earlier, at the core of your being, you have an authentic essence about you. Like that will never change. However, you can play many roles. And when I say play many roles, this is not to be fake. That's why I made sure I made it clear to you that Spirit is saying to you, you have an authentic essence that cannot be shaken, that cannot be moved. It's like a tree, it's your foundation. However, with that, you also have, some people call them alter egos, many sides to you where you could do a lot of shit. You also can manage a lot of things at once. You're very good at that. You can manage chaos, whatever. You, as Chris Brown would say, I woke them all to smoke. Like you can do a lot. Okay, you can do both. You can manage chaos and you can manage peace very well. As a matter of fact, this energy is giving me a lot like you're picked to do that specifically. Like that's who you are. All right, let's see here. Okay. This is shaman energy. Heavy. A lot of people could benefit from you too. And it's funny because what I'm getting here is that I could be talking to some people that were some people pleasers or some people who didn't really know themselves at one point in your life. That's gone, that's past. Okay? And a lot of people used your energy for themselves but didn't give you shit back. That is why you got put in this position anyway, because the inner shaman in you is learning how to has learned and is still learning how to transmute, how to know who, when, not, all of that. Okay, that's a portion, that's just a portion of you. There's so much more to you, there's a lot of layers, but that was a portion of you that it comes off like your ancestors had to make sure that you understood what was going on. It was almost like you got an insurance policy and your ancestors, you good, but then you was bringing other motherfuckers along on a policy that wasn't good. Okay? And now you understand that very clearly. Now your grass is abundant, very bright, a lot coming through for you. Okay? This was something, this gives me a lot like you were too loving, too nurturing, but to the wrong people. And there's also a side of you that it comes off like you're not something to toy with. So with that being said, it's almost like the ancestors needed you to awaken that side. Like that side needed to be awakened. As much as loving as you were, as much nurturing as you were, you also needed to awaken, less, you know, for lack of a better term, your savage side. It needed to be awakened. Because when it needs to be awakened, it needs to be awakened. Okay? When it needs to, it's a time to heal, as the Bible would say, and it's a time to kill. So if you're just somebody that's just out here healing everybody, but nobody's giving anything back to you, when it's time to go to war, then what you gonna do? You're not gonna be able to fight, right? So it's like you had to be awakened to that side of you. You could have even been scared to do it. I don't know. I just get energies that like you could have been scared to awaken that side because maybe you were scared of that power. Or maybe you were scared to unleash the beast because maybe if you unleashed it, you felt like you wouldn't go back to your essence, but that's not true. You did. And I feel like it might have took you a while because you could have been scared of yourself. You could have felt like once you unleash the beast, you don't know if you're going to go back. And that's why it felt like it had to take a while for you because your ancestral realm, your guides had to get you to understand that you don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have to fear that. That's not what's going to happen here. It's giving me very much like you hold a big responsibility. You hold a lot of power. And you could have even been scared of yourself with holding that kind of power. Or you might even feel like you would misuse it or you would fuck up or something. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. But there's something with this though. Like there's something with this. Like there's some past life work here. Something happened beforehand to why you even got there. But you already taken care of it here. You've cleared the karmic debt from it. But I get the sense that you're getting ready to learn why it even occurred in the first place. Like somebody here is going to have some type of very profound past life, whatever you call that. Somebody here, whatever that is, it's going to be very profound and it's going to, look, I can't make it up. Clarity and organization. I just happened to look over there and it was right there. And this was your past energy. And there's a 10 there. This was your past energy. There's a 10 there. And as I'm channeling and going, I was getting ready to say, you're getting ready to have some type of past life regression. That's the word. And it's going to be very profound. On this earthly plane, you had to close out a cycle here for some reason. But I get the sense that you're doing work in the spiritual realm too. It's like you're going back and forth. You could be an astral traveler, a time leaper, jumper, dimension jumper. You could be one of those people, because you're not just doing this work here. You're doing it both ways. You might not even know it, but you are. And you had to, it's almost like you had to go through some type of training. Like, this is somebody that's moving up somewhere else. It's not what you think. It's some other shit. And you did that. And now your house is on solid ground with a new beginning. Because you did what you were supposed to do. Can't make it up. You did what you were fucking supposed to do. You've mastered the art of moving in silence, I'll say. You've mastered the art of meditation, being quiet, listening, learning, teaching. You've mastered that. And now you move into that place, because somebody here is getting ready to go through some type of awakening. Somebody here is a prophetic dreamer. So you do a lot of traveling in your sleep. So you have been doing what I said. You're a dimension jumper. You're a traveler. You're a quantum leaper. Okay? Somebody here has been doing a lot of that. And they've been doing it. So to the earthly plane, to people around you on this 3D, it can look like you're not doing shit at all. But they don't understand you're doing a whole lot. They don't even understand. You're also somebody that, when it comes to sensuality and sexuality, you're very, very elegant. I love that word for what I'm saying. I love that word for what I'm saying. You're very elegant when it comes to that. What I mean by that is that you take on a different level of, I don't want to say pride, but you take on a different level of energy when it comes to sexual energy. You don't look at sexual energy in a perverted way. You look at it as class, beauty. You look at it as art, baby. That's the word. You look at it as art. So you don't give your energy to anybody. Like, it has to be ordained. Another word I needed. It has to be. Reason being, because you're that powerful. So if you just sleep with anybody, that transfer of energy, the person you give it to, if they're not on your spiritual, hey, yo, if they're not on your spiritual ranking, you could even cause them to be mad, go mad, because they won't know what to do with all that. You are if I'm talking to gods and goddesses, whatever, you're somebody that in the past, when you didn't know who you were and you were sleeping with people, you was trying to figure out why the fuck they were stalking you, bothering you, why they wouldn't leave you alone. That's why. You trying to figure out why they still following you to this day, and you don't even know. That's why. Because they don't even know what hit them themselves. It ain't their fault. It's kind of your fault. For real. And that's crazy, because this card fell out relationships as I was talking. Confirmation of what I was sensing. I was picking that up. All right, it's kind of your fault. Okay, that's why you had the ancestral realm had to get you in alignment. Okay, because you'll be out here causing all kind of chaos and not even understanding why. You wouldn't even know that you're doing it. You wouldn't understand. Feel deep in the situation. And then, as I said, that I was sensing that clairsentience came up. It said you have the ability to feel deeply into people, places, and situations. Like, you're able to sense things beyond this realm. So you have that gift. Like, you just have an inner knowing. And people, sometimes you don't even know why you know, but you know because you've been taught to trust your gut, your discernment, and your intuition. Because you're very spiritual. But you be knowing what you know. And you have probably been a child or a teenager or even an adult right now where you will know what you know. And you'll say it around people, and people will feel like, well, this person was nowhere around when I said that. How do they know that? Or they'll think that maybe somebody else told them what you said and nobody told them. The spiritual realm told them, and you can't defeat that, baby. So you're one of those people. What else is here? Somebody here is a true shaman. For real, for real. Somebody here is a true shaman, but you're being mistaken for being a witch to people. Like, people think you're a witch, but you're not. You have an ancestral line. You have a shamanic ancestral line here. A lot of you could be starseeds. Some of you could be goddesses. Okay? It said right here. Damn, that's crazy. It says it right here. It says you come from a long line of healers, herbalists, and wise folk. Their ancient knowing resonates today deep in your spirit. You will know yourself by knowing them. It's like confirmation. I just said it. A lot of you are have a shamanic ancestral line. A lot of you also are goddesses, so that means you're incarnate. Also, too, a lot of shamanic ancestral lines, I'm picking up maybe American Indian or certain tribal Indian tribes like that. I'm picking up that too. What else is here? A lot of you are prophetic dreamers. Hell, I know I'm one. My dreams be off the chain, bitch. You would think I'm at a club. Swear to God. I can't even wake up normal. I have to meditate first. I can't just get up. Because if I get up, I won't be awake. Like, I'll be driving around here, but I still won't be here. Like, I need a minute. It's a dimension traveler. Told ya. So this is a short, sweet message because this is clarification. You're also somebody who can read people's mind. So somebody could try to gaslight you. A lot of you know, before I say this, a lot of you don't even know that you're a time traveler. At one point, you didn't know you were a time traveler. And some of you don't know. But you are. So if you somebody that wake up and you need a minute to wake up, or you think you're not a morning person, that's not what's going on. You've been in other dimensions. So how you just gonna come back here, this is what you're used to, and just wake up? You need a minute. That's a lot of energy. See, the government, NASA, and science is hiding so much from people that people are very like, I'm not being offensive, but I have to be real. People are very slow here because the government wants you to be, because they need you under their control. So when you talk about stuff like this, it comes off crazy to people because they like, what? But if your astral body, your spirit body is traveling, because your light body can travel fast. Not your flesh, your light body. It can go, especially if you're pure and you go into your shit, you on your shit, it can go, it can travel. So somebody here is a traveler like that. So when you come back down here, you can't just wake up. You need a minute. You gotta process. You're not gonna be able to process all that at once, but you at least need to close your eyes, breathe, say a couple of prayers. Not prayer, whatever. I'm just used to saying that word, but you know, talk to the Most High, talk to the ancestral realm, and things in this physical world will show up for you that correlates to what you just did in the dream, in the astral world, in the dream world. To get you to understand what's going on around you if you're not really tapped in. People that's tapped in already know though. They already know what time it is. But people that's, you know, still learning to tap in, but they tapped in, but they still learning, you need a moment. You can't just wake up. Okay? You need a moment. I'm dealing with somebody here who is a teacher as well. This is also somebody that's very unpredictable. People don't know how to take you. They don't know what angle to come from with you. That's regular people. People that are readers just like you as well, they still, it's the same thing. But depending on who you're dealing with, if there's somebody who's a reader like you and it's still the same thing, they don't know how to read you, depending on who it is, if they're not balanced out properly, they could typically try to slander you or say you're not what you say you are, or they could typically like be scared of you, but they won't never say it to you because they feel they're a spiritual person too. So the ego is coming out with them, okay, with some of these people, and you've probably been attacked by some of these people and don't even know it, or you do know it. Either way it goes, that's the real issue, because they can't pick up on your energy. Because somebody that's a spiritual person or a reader, most feel that they could pick up on everybody's energy and don't, and some are not humble enough to realize that that's not the case all the time. Sometimes you just don't know, you know. But because of the ego, they won't admit that to themselves, because they have to feed the ego, because they feel like, well, if it's almost like if they feel like, when I'm picking up, if they admit that to themselves, some of them, they feel like it knocks them down a level. And those are usually ones that's doing this for money though, because they gotta keep a persona to their audience so the audience will trust them. So those are usually the ones that's doing it for money that feel that way. People that know that this shit is for real, and you know, if the money come, it come. If it don't, it don't. They don't think like that. It's only usually the people who's doing this shit for money, because they're truly still in survival mode. They truly don't have freedom. That's just an illusion. So those typically the ones that be doing spell work too. All right. A lot of you have a very deep connection with Earth because of your shaman roots, but you already know that. Okay, a lot of you already know that you're claircognizant. You can know shit just without knowing. You just know. You don't even know. You don't even need to have proof, but you know. And then what it end up happening is you don't even have the proof, but then later, somewhere down the line or somewhere throughout your day, the universe will provide you proof, and it will blow your mind. You'll be like, whoa. For some of you, you're used to that. That shit been happening for a while now. You got used to it. It's not a big deal. You spend more time grounding yourself because of these events that happen to you, so you don't never want to get your ego in the way. But for the other ones that's still learning, you know, it comes as a surprise here and there, but it's okay. It's not, no one's saying you're not at a certain place or level. It still surprises you, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? You're on the earth plane, the dense energy, where things is made to look one way. All right, let's see here. What else we got? Acceptance. Now this message is about to be for the ones who's coming up out of this. I just did a message about imposter syndrome. For the ones that are, you know, have mastered things already and are going to another place, these are the ones that I said you're getting ready to do some type of deep past life regression that's going to take you to a whole nother place. It can even be the ones that are coming out of this where you're going to do some type of past life regression. That's not a lot of you though. That's for a small amount of you, the ones that's coming out of this. For the ones that have mastered a certain level of this, you're getting ready to do a past life regression, but it's going to be a whole nother thing. It's going to be really profound. Because those are the people that I'm talking to that's just traveling, know they're traveling in other dimensions, jumping, and they know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what they're doing. They know to meditate. They know. The other people that it still comes as a shock, a surprise, these different things, you're the group that is going to do a past life regression, but it's a small amount of you. The other group that is not going to do the past life regression, you're going to keep doing this thing that you're doing until you get to some place, and then you're going to move there. It's like graduation school. It's like sophomore, junior, senior. No. I said that wrong. Yeah, it is. Because the seniors are getting ready to go, are the ones that's getting ready to, I was trying to think of a way to say this. The seniors are the ones that's getting ready. No, I shouldn't say it like that. because I don't want to confuse anybody. What will be after seer? Like a college professor or something? So just take it like that, okay? But I'm going to use seer. The seer, let's just say you're going to be a teacher, a college professor or something. Take it like that is what I'm saying. But now you're getting ready to do something. You're getting ready to have some type of past life regression that's going to take you to another place. That's what I'm saying. Okay? And then for the ones that travel and all of that, but this still shocks you, you're getting ready to do a past life regression, which is a small amount of you that's doing that. The other group, you're still going to be doing this till you get to that point. Hope you understand exactly what I'm saying, and I hope this helps. What else is here? Thank you. Remember I said for the people that you're going to come across people who, it was people that, spiritual people that they couldn't read you, so it's a group of them that they feel threatened by you, really. That's really the truth, okay? Because they're doing this for money. They're in an illusion. Remember I said that, and it came out. And then here you go. These people are detached. I mean, not detached. These people are attached to the idea of making money from this instead of the actual real point of this. Can you clarify the 7 of Cups? For some of you, you've been dreaming about a lot of things, like a lot of options. Your dreams been going crazy. Okay, a lot has been happening. For one, people have been trying to attack you in your dreams, but you've been successful with it. Okay, for some of you, this could have been some type of ex, or it's just for others, you just random shit. Okay, but like I said, you've been successful at holding your own, whether it's been your ancestral realm, your whatever it's been. You've been successful. This fell out. Okay, and that's just, but you just being in your. What's funny is that you're not doing any extra things in your dreams. You're just being you. You're just being you. And you're manifesting things in your dreams, and somebody's calling themselves coming to your dreams to attack it, but it's not working at all because you're very, very gifted. They might have thought you weren't going to find out either. But like I said, you're very, very gifted, so it's not working. Karmic justice. Whoever this is that's doing this because of money, I told you, they're going to experience a loss of money because they're threatened by you, so they're coming to attack you in your dream. This is a separate message from everything else that I just said. This is piggybacking on what I said about you going to come off, you're going to meet some spiritual people that's threatened by you. This is why this is coming out. They were trying to attack you in your dream to try to take something from you. But it didn't work. You're still going to manifest exactly what you're supposed to manifest. And now karmic justice is here, and they're going to be accountable for what they were trying to do. And it's going to affect their money. Can you clarify this 5 of Pentacles? Okay, they could have been trying to do all types of stuff in your dreams to try to make stuff happen, you know, in real time. But whatever they was trying to do, it didn't work, and they're going to feel the wrath for that. Can you clarify this 5 of Pentacles? Yeah, they was coming, I told you, coming and trying to disturb your dreams or trying to do something to the dream world and then try to watch you to see if something will happen. But the only thing that's going to happen is now a tower moment in their life. It was trying to cause chaos in your life, trying to bring drama to you. But now, all they did now was bring forth this 10 of Pentacles. That's all they did. It's like the more that they tried to do or attack you, the more it brought success your way. With the Temperance and then the Ace of Swords was at the bottom right here. The Ace of Swords was at the bottom here. And then the Temperance is here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Because whoever you are, you're very, 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 very grounded. Very grounded. Very. Somebody was trying to call themselves getting over. I don't know what the fuck this is about. What is this about? Thank you. Because you overcame some type of heartache or trauma. Because you overcame some type of trauma. That's what this is about. So because you became some type of trauma, you became a threat to folks. I see that as you stepping in your power, and now this is what I see. For you that are master this and master this, you know what's going on, you know what's up. You already saw this coming. You predicted this, okay? Because of your psychic abilities. For those that don't know what's going on just yet, someone was attacking you because you let go of some trauma and because you're very, very powerful and they're threatened by you. And at first they saw that you didn't know who you were for real. So they constantly kept attacking you, but now you're learning. And so they keep trying to attack you because they want you, they think that they got you in some type of place, but they don't. They're delusional. And for the others of you, it's the same thing. It's the same message. But for the ones of you that know exactly what this is, like I said, you predicted this. You predicted that they would do this shit. You were just waiting on it. The Three of Wands came out early. You was just waiting. You was just sitting back waiting to see it come to fruition about what's going to happen to them for doing what they did, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Say less. I can't make it up. Because ain't no need for you to say nothing. Like, you've been moving in silence. What's understood don't need to be, what is the saying? I forgot the saying, but if you know what I'm talking about. Okay? What's understood don't need to be talked about. Like, you just know. All right? You know. So, you didn't give into somebody's game here. All right? You just sat back and let whoever think whatever they thought that they was doing, you let them think it. And it's almost like they walked right into the trap. It's almost like that thing where Jay-Z say on Dig a Hole. You left your fingerprints, you don't gotta be there. Right? Almost when he said, I give it enough rope, he hanged himself, I just kick away the chair. Right. So it's like that. And like I said, these people are delusional. It came out again. So they might even try to convince folks that you're delusional, but the truth is the truth. So that's the reading for today, folks. You know what it is. You know what you're doing out here. Just sit back and look. That's all you can do. Anyone else too?
Power selects you for a special purpose. It doesn't hand you a guidebook. Instead, you start noticing strange signs and feelings inside you. These aren't just random coincidences. They're trying to tell you something important. You should pay attention to them, think deeply about their meaning, because they might be showing you the way to your true destiny.